You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, General Hospital fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your full roster of weekly spoilers running from Monday, January 22nd, all the way through Friday, January 26th. We have got so much action on front burner storylines. We have Laura and Esme and Nina and Drew and revenge and payback. So many things to unpack. Hey, if you've not already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Now let's dive right into these juicy spoilers. So Monday, January 22nd, 2024 is season 61, episode 94. And Brooklyn, Quartermaine, and Chase go to his dad, Gregory Chase, with a question. This may have to do with their wedding. I do know that they want to expedite their ceremony to make sure that Gregory is still healthy enough to participate in the wedding before his ALS takes a worse slide. We've got Esme heading back over to Pentonville Prison to see her mother, Heather Weber. I'm certain she's going to tell her Nicholas stole her baby. I mean, I would be okay with Heather breaking out of prison to chase Nicholas down. I'd pay $1 for that. We also have Laura Spencer talking to Dante about Ace's kidnapping and what legal recourse they have to get the kid back from Nicholas if he's even still in the country. Nina Reeves is still reeling on Monday, completely shocked that Drew Cain fired her. Not only did he fire her, he replaced her with Carly Spencer. I mean, talk about stabbing somebody and then salting the wound. The look on Nina's face was gobsmacked on Friday when Carly walked in, and the look on Carly's face was unbelievably smug. Now, that was a fun moment for Carly and Drew. It was the quintessential payback. Now, I'm not entirely certain how this is going to go because the advertisers are loyal to Nina. The staff is loyal to Nina. Carly, while she does have experience in the hospitality industry, has none in the publishing industry. We'll see how it goes. I wonder, Drew and Jax own Aurora Media outright. So it's not a publicly traded company, so they don't have any shareholders to answer to, but Drew still has his business partner to answer to if he drives Crimson out of business. So we'll just see. Tracy Quartermaine is bickering with Scott Baldwin, who's still trying to run that little scam on her that he and Lucy thought of. Tuesday, January 23rd is season 61, episode 95. Jordan Ashford is waiting to find out if his surgery worked, and I certainly hope it did. Tracy decides to play along and pretend she hasn't figured out what Scott and Lucy are up to, so I wonder if he's going to have to actually romance her now that she's calling his bluff. Anna Devane's worried about Jordan Ashford. Remember, she was grabbed up last week by some mystery guys. It looks like she is free soon based on spoilers later in the week. Finn is very worried about his upcoming malpractice lawsuit, but he is making progress in trying to figure out what happened. And Lucy Coe reassures Martin Gray, who is very jealous of the time she is spending with Scotty. And he's also jealous because she keeps staring at Scotty because Scotty is out with Tracy. And Martin thinks Lucy's checking out Scotty, but really Lucy's checking out the plan to see if it's working. But Martin is feeling very insecure and jealous. Wednesday, January 24th, season 61, episode 96. Heather opens up to Laura. Oh my gosh. Looks like Laura traipses out to Pentonville to see Esme's mother. Maybe she wants to find out if she knows if Esme got her memories back. That would be interesting. Kevin Collins seems to get through to Esme, who is, of course, falling apart over her missing baby. And Curtis throws a bon voyage party for Trina and Spencer, who are heading off to Paris for her to spend a semester at the Sorbonne. Really, this is to cover for Nicolas Chavez's exit to film his Netflix series Monster, the Kyle and Lyle Menendez story. I don't remember which Menendez brother is first. Maybe it's the Lyle and Kyle story. Anyway, the Menendez brothers docuseries. Spinelli thinks that Cody has got the hots for Maxie Jones. Boy, is Spinelli on the wrong track entirely. That's pretty funny, though. And Christina is waiting for test results to see if she is pregnant with Molly and TJ's child. Thursday, January 25th, 2024, episode 97 of the current season. Sonny has some advice for Alexis. Gosh, I hope it's romantic advice because his personal life is going great lately. We have Robert and Diane agreeing to disagree about Sonny. They are at an impasse. Even though we have Cyrus not pressing charges, I mean, honestly, Robert still could, but Diane's going to pressure him, so we'll see how it goes. Laura, Dante, and Chase find something quite alarming, and Jordan needs some help from Brick. That's interesting. She's the deputy mayor, and he's a mob tech guru. That doesn't seem like they should be chatting about stuff. And Martin has some evidence that he thinks will work in court to help Dr. Hammy Finn with his malpractice case. Friday, January 26, 2024, episode 98 of season 61. We have Finn on the stand at his trial testifying. Of course, he and Liz have just about figured out that the patient in question got a cancer diagnosis up in Beecher's Corners, was supposed to go see an oncologist and maybe didn't. And it looks like their family is just looking to rake in the cash, or maybe he lied to his family and they are doing this out of ignorance. I'm not sure, but it's definitely sketchy. Spencer and Trina are in Paris. Maybe we get a few shots now and then of them, but otherwise, other than the little bit they cut ahead, he has been off on the set of the Netflix show since December. We also have Ava Jerome making plans with Sonny. That sounds bizarre, but interesting. I'm down for that. And Laura speaks her regrets out loud. So are these regrets about Esme? Regrets about Nicholas? I'm not even sure. She certainly has a lot of things to regret in her long life. She's not lived a perfect life. She's lived a good life, but not a perfect one. So we'll see. Meanwhile, Valentine talks to Nina and he's got an interesting offer for her. I wonder if we're actually going to see James Patrick Stewart maybe on a video call, or if it's just going to be a phone call, because he is out on a 6-month planned leave. That's why we haven't seen Valentine very much, but he might have filmed some scenes ahead. So we'll see. I'm hoping we do get to lay eyes on him because he's a hunk and he's one of my favorites. All right, that's all the General Hospital spoilers I have for next week. Definitely click subscribe if you haven't already, and please drop your comments. Let me know what you are excited to see happening next week. There's a lot that I'm really excited to see. I think we're going to have a lot of angst, a lot more of Carly versus Nina with Drew in the mix. And this offer that Valentine is making to Nina, I think is going to rock everybody's worlds. We'll see how it goes. Please come back soon because I'm here talking GH with you guys 7 days a week. And as always, it's Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.